Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy ZCLICKZ here, back bringing y'all a new video. And today it's going to be Fracture, how to win public matches. This is part 6, of course. So this is basically everything you need to know about how to win Fracture, help you improve your public match gameplay. I started in the middle because the beginning was kind of boring. So let's get started. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about, that I talk about in every single one of these public match, how to win, how to play, is map awareness and minimap. I'm not going to go over it that much. Y'all can watch the other videos that I have, the parts 1 through 5. It talks about that map awareness and minimap in total detail. Can give you a lot of helpful tips, tricks for basically anytime you're playing public matches. Anytime you're playing even competitive, it gives you a lot of good insight on basically how to be a better Call of Duty player. So after that, to me, that's the most important. The next thing I wanted to talk about is your class setup. So class setups, to me, can sway the game totally, can help you win or lose a match. To me, I like to use, in Fracture, of course, the VMP with rapid fire. I find that really helpful because you can lock down small areas of the map. I try to control basically the fracture point by myself. I do a very good job at it. I kind of try to keep people from pushing it to the best of my ability. Sometimes I get killed, but if we're holding it, normally we spawn pretty close, so we can kind of stop as many fracture points getting captured as possible. Right now it's 3v4. It's 3v4 the whole game, so it was pretty crazy. But I find that holding down the map with a sub, like the fracture point, is crucial because that helps your team win. It helps you have less distance to travel when you get a kill, and also keeps them from capturing. That's why I use a sub. So the next thing I want to talk about is basically the importance and the role you need to play. So you need to play basically, like I said, is hold down the fracture point. If you're playing with a team, your ARs need to camp further away from the fracture point, kind of like hardpoint, for example. Like you have one person holding spawns, and then you have the sub kind of by the hill just roaming. Well, the sub just roams around basically the fracture hardpoint, and ARs camp further back and just kind of control anybody pushing towards it. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about after that is perks and specialists. So specialists for me, I'm using a sub, so I like to use heat wave, because heat wave, like let's say there's 3 people pushing the capture point or whatever you want to call it. You can heat wave all 3 of them. You can heat wave them, get a couple of kills. That'll help you get better advantage, because now you have 3 heat wave. Now that's a lot easier than 3 people that aren't heat wave that are trying to kill you. So that to me is probably the best specialist to use. Perk wise, what I like to use is fast hands, awareness, because I can hear people. Like I said before, headsets are very important in public matches, but also anything you play, headsets are very important. So awareness just gives you more of a idea where they're coming from. Like it says, it helps improve your mini-map awareness and your map awareness to help know where they're coming from. If you know where a person's coming from, you have the advantage on them to get the kill. So perk 1, what I like to use is Afterburner. That helps you get around the map faster. Also helps you just get to places faster than what they would expect you to. Helps you move around the map, especially with a sub. You need Afterburner because you can G-slot off of stuff. You can use Afterburner to go high wall runs and go higher than what they expect. So that will help you out. Afterburner, I use fast hands and awareness, and I use 4 attachments on my VMP. For my VMP, I would use rapid fire and quick draw. The other 2 perks or attachments is up to you. Basically, what you feel comfortable with, and just overall what will help you win. But that's basically it for Fracture. That's basically all my theory and all my thoughts on how to win Fracture, what works best for me and my success in Fracture. I don't really play it that much, but like I said before, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment. Let me know what y'all think about this video and YouTube. I will see y'all later.